Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. It is super early for me right now, so I have my coffee in my hand. I thought I would just do kind of a couple of get ready with me's over the next few days because I have some time in the morning just to get ready. So I thought of perfect opportunity just to film some videos with you guys and just kind of just have a chat, get ready. So I have my coffee, I have my beautiful Bowie coffee cup with me as well. As the legend says, mornings are for coffee and contemplation. So this is my moment right now. So I thought because I'm starting work a little bit later today, just gonna test out a couple of things. I've got new palettes that I want to show you guys. And I'm just gonna use my normal makeup, like my everyday that I've been using. And yeah, in between I'll just be having my caramel latte. So I thought, let me just just sit down and film because perfect opportunity for it. So excuse me if I sip in between. I'm not trying to be horrible. I actually really hate the sound of people eating, so I won't be doing it that much. To be honest, I'll probably be talking too much. And I'll probably forget that I have a coffee, but we're just going to go for it. So what I'm going to be testing, actually I'll show you what I'm testing out, like my kind of first impressions today. So on Friday, had some time before work, so I headed into Boots and I was just having a look around, and they still have like their Christmas sale, and they still have Boxing Day stuff which has gone down to like 70%, which is pretty awesome. And when I saw this during Christmas, I was like, I'm not going to get these because they are quite expensive and I don't need 3 eyeshadow palettes in one, but they're actually like part of the Rimmel collection. So this is like, actually I can't remember, it's like a Vault collection, I think it was called. So you actually get 1 palette, 2 palette and 3 as well. I've never really tried Rimmel palettes before, so this is like a first for me, but the colours really stood out because they have a nude collection, which is quite nice. For some reason on my camera they look a bit grey, but they are just a quite nude selection. Then they have the Spice edition, which is one that actually spoke to me a lot, which is lots of reds in there. And then lastly, Jewel Rocks, which is a nice colour selection that comes out really well on camera. So I thought, let me just get them, and essentially I bought them for £10. So like, you know, just a £3 something, a bit more than an average palette. I can't remember how much they were as a whole collection, like before Christmas, but I could imagine it was a lot more than £30. So I think I got myself quite a nice deal. I think today I might try the Jewel Rock. So I'm thinking of going for a bit of a green look today, although the lipstick I've chosen is red, so I don't really want it to clash too much. I don't know. Let's go for the Spice edition, and maybe tomorrow I can go for the Jewel collection. I'm not, I'm going to work again tomorrow, so I thought I might as well just try it out. But first I'm going to start off with my normal base, and then go with my eyes. So I'm just going to have some of my coffee. But yeah, my Bowie mug, I absolutely love this. My sister bought this for me a few years ago on my birthday, and she also got me a coaster as well, which is quite funny because, like, I know a lot of people still use coasters because a lot of people are quite protective over their tables and have to be quite careful. But I seem to just, I don't know, I'll go through moments of using coasters and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not going to damage your table, but just can't believe I'm having a conversation about coaster, at 9:45 in the morning. But I'm pretty tired. I'm just talking about random stuff because yesterday was such a nice relaxing day. I got up and me and my husband just relaxed all day. I played quite a lot of Death Stranding, which I was very happy about because I mentioned in my January favourites that I've really been enjoying it, and I do. It's quite it's just so relaxing for me. I know over the weekend I spoke to a few of my friends about it, and they're just not, one of them especially was not very impressed, and then a few of my other friends were really into it. So it's good to see a different spectrum of kind of people's opinions. And yeah, just yesterday was such a nice day. and then we watched Nightmare on Elm Street, which is one of my favourite horror movies ever. My husband had like wanted to watch it because I hadn't actually seen it in quite a long time. So I thought, okay, yeah, let's have like a horror night. So we just did a really nice thing. I just ordered us a pizza and then we just relaxed. And then, yeah, we just watched Nightmare on Elm Street, and we were just having a chat about just like horror characters in general. Growing up watching horror, I absolutely, it's one of my probably my favorite genre ever. And when I was growing up, I kind of loved watching more like gangster movies. Stuff like The Godfather and Goodfellas, and even like thrillers that kind of go in that sense as well. Like I always kind of fit Usual Suspects into a gangster movie. I know it's not, it's a thriller, but I just thought, guys together causing crime, causing crime, making crime together, and just, yeah, there's kind of more of a gangster theme. But yeah, no, growing up, absolutely love horror movies. I actually want to do like my top 10 horror films. It's going to be quite difficult because there's so much out there that I love, and I'm wanting to like re-watch. Like there's, I really enjoyed the last Halloween movie that came out, the one actually with Jamie Lee Curtis in it. And I know it got quite mixed reviews, but I think to have someone, it's a bit weird to have like Danny McBride, like who's actually a comedian, like write part of the script on it and actually give it a good story. Like, yeah, it's quite weird how, sorry if it's spoilers, but it's been out for a while. How he just escapes and just like, yeah, I'm just going back to Haddonfield, and just, just the whole usual thriller horror kind of character, things where he's like, oh, I'm not giving up on Laurie, I'm coming after her again, I know where she lives, I know where she's, like, they have this kind of sensual bound where he just automatically knows where she is. But I just love seeing the character back on screen. And again, like, was it last year, It Too came out? Absolutely was obsessed with the first one. I thought, the original one, the TV movie with Tim Curry, was one of my childhood, like, favourite movies. And the fact that people are like, oh, it was really shit, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, it's a TV movie, their budget wasn't great. And, Tim Curry looked absolutely amazing as Pennywise. And every time I watch it, it still just gives me the creeps. I do prefer the first part over the second part. I know a lot of people say that. And I kind of feel that with the new one as well. As much as I enjoyed the part 2 of the new series, it was just very repetitive. Like, the characters were doing the exact same thing as the young characters were doing, basically. It's like, oh, I'm going to this section part of my life. Oh no, there's Pennywise and have to escape it and get past it. But, again, it was still entertaining. I bought it the other day on DVD because I thought, you know what, I might as well just give it another watch. And again, it's a great horror film. But yeah, I think I will do my kind of top 10 horror films. It's a nice wide selection of films that I do enjoy. But yeah, like I've probably said about 100 times in this one video, horror is just the greatest. A lot of people obviously don't like horror films. That's totally fine. Each to their own. But yeah, I love them. They're great. Okay, so I've done my base. I'm gonna move on to the eyes now. So like I mentioned, I'm going to use the spicy edition. So yeah, we're going for some reds today. Why not? That's quite normal for me now. Every kind of look I seem to do mostly is a red look, but that's fine. Matches my hair. It's going to match my lips and my nails today and my soul. But yeah, these come with these little brushes, which I find very weird. These little like cushion ones I used to use when I was young, and I'm like, yeah, these are really good, blah blah blah, but I actually think they're just quite shit. And then you've actually got a little bristle one at the end, which is quite nice, so I'll give that a go. I'll use it in my crease and just see how it comes out. I mean, I've never, like I've mentioned, I've never used a Rimmel eyeshadow palette before. So I'm not sure how the payoff is going to look, but we'll see. And I'm sure this brush isn't going to do it many favors, but I actually forgot to bring my mirror downstairs and I don't have anything else that has my mirror. So I'm just going to use the camera. You know, that's what it's here for. That's what you guys are doing. You're there to look at me. And so I thought, let's just have a look. And what we're gonna go and wear. None of these have names, so I'm just gonna have to like point at them and go, this is what I'm gonna use, this is what I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna go for another like matte color. So I think I'm gonna go with just this one at the bottom. Again, the colors on my camera is not picking up how it looks. So this one, which is essentially like the fourth one down, this one is a nice kind of like nude-ish red that's gonna go in my crease. So let me just go here. Oh, it's looking very nice. Again, I wish I brought my mirror downstairs, but we're just gonna have to work with things. Just gonna work with it. So yes, Saturday night. I hope you guys enjoyed my London Calling palette video. I've had some really nice kind of like replies recently, which has made me very happy. And a lot of my friends that night were like, you know, I love your videos. And I'm the kind of person who is very just like, no, please stop. I don't want you to say nice things, please stop it. And they were just like, no, keep it up, love it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just kind of like, that's the reason why I'm doing these kind of videos, because I feel like every opportunity I now get to make a video, I'm just gonna go for it, because, you know, I don't have an end goal for like making these videos. I just like to, you know, just talk and put on makeup and just, you know, mix the two together, and hopefully there's a positive outcome to it. You know, my dream isn't to be some like major YouTuber at all, because I know that's not going to happen, but I'm just still wanting to pursue my charity career, which I'm still really, you know, really passionate about and wanting to carry on with, which I will. But I know that takes time as well. But everyone who has complimented me makes you really happy. I'm not going to talk about it in every video, because I know before I mentioned how I was really happy that people have been complimenting me, blah, blah, blah. But I just feel like it's something nice to kind of mention, because it makes me feel quite happy to get praise, basically, because I'm not used to it. So I thought, you know, I might as well just share some nice news that my friends have been spreading the love, and I appreciate it. Just realised I'm about to put a shimmer in. I might actually try and use this sponge applicator, because they do pick up shimmers quite well. So I think I'm going to go in with like the nice one slap bang in the middle. She is a nice shimmer shade, so she's just going to go on my lid. And so far the payoff is actually pretty good on this palette, so I'm not being too disappointed, although I don't think this is going to do much help for me. I mean, I can't see anything. God damn it, I wish I had my mirror on me, because I could have a closer look, but I don't think this sponge is actually doing anything for me. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's just carry on, because we haven't got all day. But yeah, Saturday night was great. One of my friends who I worked with while I was at Forbidden Planet was leaving, and he is now becoming essentially just like self-employed as an artist, and I'm so happy for him, because yeah, he's super bloody talented. And you know, I was just saying to him kind of like, you know, you're pursuing your dream, you're doing what you want to do, that's amazing, go for it. And I feel like a lot of people are not pursuing their dreams, and I'm not gonna get like philosophical, and I'm not gonna, you know, put a downer on anyone, but I just feel that people should, if they have a goal, you need to do it. Like I I did it, you know, this time last year. At this time I was contemplating what should I do with my life, and then I got to a point where I was like, I can't keep going in the retail circle. I need to go out and I need to do something with my life. And that's when I kind of thought I need to start doing what I feel most passionate about, which is, you know, helping others, and, you know, actually wanting to start my charity career by just having to make sacrifices. And that's what a lot of people today are doing. I still want, you know, so many people I know to do it, and just to kind of go, life is too short. I mean, Brexit is happening. Not that I know what Brexit means. I'm just angry that it's happening because, you know, we fought long and hard to kind of keep things going, and it didn't happen. Sorry. But, you know, I'm not going to get political. I don't know anything about politics, so I'm just going to put my eyeliner on and then talk to you guys about just life. But yeah, I was so happy to see my friends. I had, like I've mentioned before, I used to work at a comic shop which was Forbidden Planet in central London. I worked there for 8 years. That's a big chunk of my life. I mean, when I was at university, I worked in the cinema, which I met some amazing friends, and then I left there to join Forbidden Planet. And then when I was there, I was kind of a tills person, and then I moved to the comics department, which I was there for, God, I think I was in the till section for like 6 years. No, sorry, I was in the comics section for 6 years, not tills. But yeah, I've made some amazing friends I know that I will be friends with forever, just because, you know, when you just have that rapport with people who just understand you on like a geek level and on a kind of just human level as well. So when I saw them, I was just like, this is going to be a great night. And it really was. I mean, it's just, there's nothing better than just kind of like venting sometimes as well on different aspects. You know, I was venting, they were venting just about everything. And that's just human nature. That's just like a normal thing to do. I'm messing up this eyeliner. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go to work looking like an idiot, but we're just going to go for it. I'll clean it up later. Oh God, I'm ruining it. But yeah, I do miss those guys, and, you know, a lot of the time it'll be like, oh, over messages like, how are you, how's life, blah blah blah. Whereas I think with some of them, it's more of a kind of, we're always just sharing the most random crap. Like we share videos, and we share this and that, and it is quite fun. But yeah, that's the thing, like if you leave a job, your friends are still going to be your friends. That's one thing I learned, because I was very scared about leaving Forbidden Planet, because I was like, change, oh God, after 8 years, life is, it's going to be different. But then what I realised was I can go and see them anytime. I don't have to see them in a work aspect. It's, you know, that's what life is. That's what socialising is. It's going out and just living your life. And that's what I hope a lot of people will be doing. Philosophical moments in the morning with Amina. So I'm going to go into the last step, which is a lipstick, liquid lipstick, of course. This is from LA Splash. I can't remember which one this is because the label has fallen off. They normally have the label at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure this might be one of my, they kind of had like a mild Disney villains collection. And I know I bought one that was called like Queen of Hearts, and I bought one that was Ursula, obviously from Little Mermaid. So I think this one might be Queen of Hearts, because I do remember then the label was a little bit naff. So yeah, it's probably fallen off, but I love these lipsticks. They're so good. And essentially the LA Splasher ones are the ones that I have that are like my Universal Monster ones, like the Universal palette, and then a couple of lipsticks. They're great. They're a little bit drying throughout the day, but if you have like a little lip balm on you or something to keep you going, these are great. Excuse me while I just apply my lipstick. Okay. I really hope I'm not messing this up. When I get upstairs, I'll do a better application. Hopefully I don't overgo too much. Oh god, I am bad at this. Bad at multitasking, who would know? Who would know? Okay, almost there. Right, yeah, beautiful, whatever, I love it. But yeah, that's LA Splash. They're on Beauty Babe and they're quite decent, you know, like a liquid lipstick is what, $12.99, and they do last a really long time, and they're quite big, and the bottles are beautiful, even like the Universal Monster ones. I could try those out tomorrow for you guys. But yeah, the bottles are great, the actual like labeling around them are amazing as well. That's what I really like about these ones. So yeah, this is my finished look, as again, another red look. I'm sorry, that's just my jam, that's the way I go. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed like beauty and coffee this morning. I haven't had much coffee, I've still got some left, but I will be hopefully making a new video for you guys tomorrow, because again, like today, I'll have some time getting ready in the morning, and I just, yeah, want to have a chat with you guys. And yeah, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. And yeah, actually, sorry, let me just mention, I have made a Facebook page now, which my friend recommended that I do. So it's just Amina Ewok on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook already, then I would have shared it. If you're not, just Google or just Facebook Amina Ewok and I'll pop up. And then yeah, if you give my page a like, I'll be adding my videos, I'll be adding random other crap on there as well. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.